Let me show you.
She got that bag on me.
I got that bag. This is my prize.
What?
Yes. Yeah. I buy Christmas in August. Then come Christmas, I wouldn't remember what it was, where it was.
I got another present for you. I don't know where it's at.
Yeah,
one 3 Christmases.
But look at your toys. You want to open your toys? No, I want to eat. I want some pancakes. So all that stuff.
What's good? What's up, YouTube? Back with another video. Back with another one. I have my Madre here. Y'all know her. Y'all love her. She's back. I first want to start by thanking you all for the wishes. She is feeling better. She is back to health. So clap it up for the one time. Shout out to God. Shout out for the prayers. We have some Red Lobster. I'm real simple. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how I am with the seafood. I go chicken. I got chicken tacos here. A little bit of rice. And you know what I'm saying? You got to get the...
You taking her to Red Lobster with the cheddar biscuits. The fam ain't eating cheddar biscuits, but this random broad is eating cheddar biscuits.
You know what I'm saying? Tell them what you got.
I got an ultimate feast platter with the crab legs, the lobster tails, the fried shrimp. Instead of the shrimp scampi, I got some fried catfish. Got the Brussels sprouts with the sweet potatoes. And
That sounds good.
got some, you ain't seen good yet. Got some mashed potatoes over here with the
Shrimp.
lobster girl and butter. Don't look.
See?
Don't look.
I'm just like jealous cycle.
Yes.
So we really just gonna get into some old stories, you know what I'm saying? Her life, my life, and intermingle. So stay tuned for that. But before we do anything, make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe to this video.
Today we had our Christmas party. It was nice. Some of our co-workers went ahead and they decorated the table up. Everybody wore their Christmas gear. And so this is some of the food we had left over, and I bought them some home so they could have some, because you know, the tribe be looking at my food sideways if they don't see theirs as well. So I was thinking about, you know, Christmas or Thanksgiving is every day. It's not just once a year where you give thanks, or once a year is where you praise God, you know, but every day. Every day I wake and open my eyes, it's a good day, because that's the gift that He gave me. So the lights got their part in it because it's so dark outside. We turn the Christmas lights on. And retail therapy is off the hook, trying to get rid of inventory before the new year. So it's a lot of other things going on besides praising God and
actual reason for the season.
And some things we take for granted. We don't even know we should be thankful for them. So during this time, this season, I would like for everybody to just give the proper thanks, recognition, and love, not only to God, but to our parents, to those who make it happen for us, our daycare provider, our police officers, our judges, our magistrates, our politicians, well, some of them. And just people who make it happen, people who keep us safe, people who go out there and make it so we have electricity, we have water, we have heat. We have things that when they go bump or go bad in the night or they go out, we have repairmen to come and fix things. So just be thankful for every little thing. Thankful we got air.
No, because people don't think about it. I think this year we had a lot more traumatic stuff that it made us more grateful for things.
True.
And even to start, you know, beginning of the year, there was a lot of stress, a lot of added nonsense that I didn't want to deal with. So then leading up to graduation, you know what I'm saying, did that. But not realizing how much of a gift it is to graduate debt free. Like 2 degrees, no debt. My nephew back here. But 2 degrees, no debt. Like that is like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to God. But then it was kind of muted down because we had a tornado. A major tornado in the city. A lot of damage, a lot of this, a lot of that. It was just chaos throughout. So that kind of blocked the whole summer. So we're literally just out there preparing, repairing. Still to this day, just trying to fix stuff, get stuff in order. From then, deaths in the family, sickness, illness, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's just back to back to back. So if we stop and just think about the problem, we forget the problem solver. We forget the one who's still holding us and healing us through these days. Like, I think about small stuff as simple as you go and you come back home safely. Like, no bumps, no bruises, your life, your car, everything that you have is still intact every single day. Like, you don't understand how much of a thing that is until it's not, you know? And that's just, it's just the simplest things. Like, waking up, you didn't have to. Breath, you didn't have to. You're feeling in your limbs, your right mind. Like, there's so many things that we could be grateful for. We just say, okay, this is normal, you know what I'm saying? I woke up. We just thinking about problems of yesterday or problems of tomorrow, or this could have been that way, or I wanted to be this way. Like, be grateful that you are. Be grateful that He's still working in you. Like,
Just like I was on my way home today and there was a traffic jam at a light where there's never any traffic, and it was an accident or something that was up ahead, and then here come all the police cars, the fire engines, the ambulance. People started moving over to the left lane to turn to take a detour home. It reminded me of the last time I did that. It was a bus that had caught a fire ahead of us, and I didn't realize that I knew one of the passengers, one of the teenagers that was burned alive in that car. So
Google it.
I immediately pulled out my phone and called because I realized, hey, it's about 5:30. Kids are getting off work. They're going home, making sure my kids were safe, because the last time I passed the accident, I didn't realize that there were people in the accident that I knew.
And it's crazy, especially being in a small city and a lot of violence within, but also just like the warfare that we're in. You never know. So I make sure that I talk with people I love them in between time. Spend time with those who I can, and reach out to those I can't. Like, I know we're in the age of social media where we have to sometimes verbalize and communicate through that, but if I can pull up, I'll pull up.
What's your most memorable Christmas and why?
I would say when Dad was still in Ohio, and I think he came by and he was in the driveway. And he just dropped off gifts and somehow, I don't know, but it was just like my whole family was together, everybody was together, everybody was happy. The most memorable moment, I would say, was just waking up and everybody had to, like, I was always up. I was just sitting chilling, wait till I hear some noise. So then everybody would go downstairs, you know, Santa and all them. We would just open gifts, spend time with each other, laugh, talk, chill, pajamas. Like, I miss that atmosphere of it. What about you?
I was over my cousin's house. I must have been about 8. He was about 1. And I spent the night over there, and Santa wouldn't come, of course, until I went to sleep. So we were so excited, man. We did not want to go to sleep. So finally we went to sleep, and then we woke up the next morning and Santa had come. And man, we had presents and we had fun. And I was the only child, so I never got a chance other than that year to wake up as a kid and celebrate with another kid. So it was just me and my little cousin, and I found out boy toys are a lot more exciting than girl toys, you know. So I learned just to share that experience with another kid, waking up in that joy of Christmas. Now that's as a kid. As an adult, this was before Amazon. This was before all that. But we had the home shopping channel, QVC and all them. And I was sitting in the basement in Thanksgiving watching about 20 loads of clothes. And so it was Black Friday, and I just stayed on QVC that entire day in the basement, washing and folding these 20 loads of clothes. I mean, I was down there for like 2-3 days. And I just kept the TV on, and I would order all my stuff for Christmas off the television. This was before Amazon, remember? So all these packages start coming in, and my husband looked at me like, what is all this packages? And I didn't open them because I didn't want anybody to know what they were until I got a chance to sit and wrap them. So at Christmas time, we had all these presents wrapped, and we had the whole entire family over, and there was a gift under the tree for everybody in the family. Well, I spent my last $150 to travel all the way across town, 30 minutes to the mall, and all the way back to pick up the last 3-foot black Barbie doll. So that morning, everybody woke up, the kids were down, everybody was so excited. And I was so excited for Maddie to see this baby doll, you know, this tall Barbie, you know. Her first response was, I'm hungry. I want some pancakes. But look at your toys. You want to open your toys? No, I want to eat. I want some pancakes. So all that stopped. We went in and cooked pancakes and bacon, sausage, eggs, you know, the big breakfast for the Christmas day, you know. And then they came in and opened up their toys. But the history behind Madison is all the baby dolls she has, within 3 days, they're naked with their hair cut off. So
I know what she was doing. She was
so there was no point in buying her the little accessories to go with it because I had a box of naked bald baby dolls. So she's been cutting hair since she was 3. Stay tuned.
Now she's in commissary school doing what she do.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
Can I tell you one more?
All right.
The other funny Christmas I remember was I had been up late night putting together stuff, getting batteries and stuff, and just getting everything ready, wrapping gifts, you know, doing the last minute stuff. And I did not feel like getting up that next morning, so I slept in. Well, your brother, Mr. Impatient, got up, went downstairs, and tore every package under that tree open by tearing up the corner of the package. and seeing what he thought was his presents. And he sat down and opened up all the ones that he thought was his. And he got them all right except for 2. But that kind of was like, wow. So from there on, I just tagged them so everybody would know who their presents were when they wake up. But see, they used to be slick. They used to go downstairs and shake and bake and toss it up and turn it up, flip it and dip it to see what was in the box. If they could guess and figure it out, you know. So I had to be a little creative. I used M1, M2, M3 in special places where I could tell whose was what, but they didn't know the little code that I used.
We knew hiding spaces, so we got a coat closet by the garage. We had some on the top, some on the bottom. There was another closet over here. It would just be like in weird random places you would see toys. I'm like, okay, let's see what's up. Like, I remember the feeling of Christmas more so than the gifts of Christmas.
Right, I couldn't tell you one present I got.
I don't either.
But I could tell you the joy and the happiness and the family and the love, you know, that was there, and the laughter and the fun stuff, you know. But not every Christmas did we get what we wanted.
Yeah.
But we always had what we needed. You know what I mean? So it was just a thankful time, and I always knew that Christmas was more than just about the toys. You know, because some people didn't have it to give.
Yeah. At that time, we was young, and my mom, she really never let us see us struggle. So even if she was at whatever stage of life she was at, she would always provide, make sure that we was straight. So I feel like that was year round. Like she said, she's a year round type person. She's an everyday type person, to where Christmas, yes, it's a big thing, but it was still just another day of love, and you know, it was another day for us. So I don't know.
I buy Christmas in August. Then come Christmas, I wouldn't remember what it was, where it was.
I got another present for you. I don't know where it's at.
Yeah,
about 3 Christmases.
One time I had bought a sweater for cousin Angie. I couldn't find it. It wasn't on top of the bed, wasn't under the bed. So I had to buy her another gift, right? Well, come springtime, you know, you do the spring cleaning and everything. Pulled the bed out. The package was stuck between the wall and the bed. So I gave it to her for the next Christmas.
Only you. That's our Christmas story. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys stay tuned. I'm done with my food.
I'm not. But you know what? I really want to tell you, I won 4th place with this wonderful sweater. Hey, this is my prize. Let me show you.
She got that bag on there.
I got that bag. This is my
She got that
prize.
sack on there.
What?
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
I got some paintings to hang on the
Who's the
wall.
painting?
Yes.
Talk about it. Talk
and a
about
bottle
it.
of wine that came with that. Yes.
So, comment your favorite memories that you have with your family, gifts, memories, vibes. Let us know down below. Her channel's coming soon. We're gonna get her cooking. You know what I'm saying? If you haven't seen the Thanksgiving vlog, you missed out. So go to the Thanksgiving vlog. Seafood boy, that's all I'm gonna say. Till next time.
Put the down on me.
What you say it?
I said put the down on me.
Alright.